Silfris is a support role hero with average attack and defense stat. Silfris skill deal damage to all enemy, remove control effect and frosted from all ally, and guide them into Snow Realm. Snow Realm. When ally casts skill, all ally deal 100% damage that ignores shield. If enemy is frosted, then 200% damage ignoring shield, 300% damage if enemy is in frostbite. Silfris passive. Start of turn, 40% chance. Apply frostbite on frosted enemy. 80% chance to apply frosted on frostbite enemy. Enemies with both frostbite and frosted will apply 3 turns. Deep freeze on them. Deep freeze enemy takes damage, reduce damage deal, and reduce critical damage. It may sound confusing with all this freeze-related term. Let's see Silfris plus 0 in battle. Silfris plus 0. Yuki Realm is cancelled by enemy Ymir's Realm. Since there is no source of frosted or frostbite now, it is unable to trigger Silfris's passive. Now Silfris is going to cast skill and enemy is without any frosted or frostbite. Please note the damage that ignores shield. After Yuki S has casted her skill and realm is active, all enemy is frosted, and now the damage from casting skill and ignoring shield is also doubled.
I give you my all. Return to the origin of life.
Silfris casts skill and gets Fatal Blow. Trigger Yuki plus 5 Awakening. Inflict Frostbite on all enemy. Please note, Yuki's Frostbite has a mana gauge. After the enemy gains 30 mana, the enemy will be free from Yuki's Frostbite. Now all enemy is in Frosted Realm and inflicted with Frostbite. Will all get Deep Freeze next turn? No, only Mezenket, Heroth and Thor get Deep Freeze. Klimt and Ymir gains enough mana and break free from Yuki's Frostbite, and hence unable to Deep Freeze them. Please note now Klimt is also in Frostbite now, but the source of Frostbite is from Silfris's passive. It has no mana gauge. Enemies still can gain mana but unable to break from Frostbite like Yuki's, no matter how many mana they gain. After getting Frosted and Frostbite, enemy will be inflicted with Deep Freeze that reduce damage dealt, reduce crit attack damage, and take damage each turn for 3 turns. Enemy with Deep Freeze receives 300% damage, ignoring shield when ally casts skill.
I give you my all.
Please note, Klimt is now on 3 stacks mana and still unable to cast skill.
No one survives the storm. Look, snow is falling.
No! Repaint the reality! This is the real. Draconic power!
Silfris +1, when battle begins, immediately cast skill once without consuming mana. There are pros and cons for this. Enhanced Realm Effect. When enemy is in Frosted, Frostbite, and Deep Freeze, at start of turn, if enemy is less than 20% HP, execute enemy and ignore death immunity. It is a lot of requirement to fulfill for execute. Now let's see Silfris +1 in battle, and I will explain further. Silfris +1 casts skill immediately when battle begins. However, opponent has Mesenket and her counter damage deals fatal blow on Silfris.
Look. Snow is falling. No one survives the storm.
Now Mesenket is Frostbite. Vincent revives Silfris, and Silfris casts skill AM to guide all ally into Snow Realm without getting killed by Mesenket.
I give you my all.
Now Luna and Naya are in Frosted Realm, Frostbite and Deep Freeze, Aurelion only on Frosted and Frostbite. Now watch closely how Silfris execute work. Naya and Luna get executed on attacker turn after connecting stones. Aurelion get Deep Freeze and Execute after all enemy cast skill. It means that Execute can happen on end of both attacker and defender turn. Deep Freeze will be inflicted on enemy with Frosted and Frostbite, and Execute happen after Deep Freeze gets inflicted on enemy.
Look. Snow is falling. No one survives the storm.
No! Repaint the reality!
No one.
Mesenket is now inflicted with Frosted and Frostbite, and her HP is below 20%. Will she get executed? No, because the Frostbite is from Yuki, and she gains enough mana and break free from Frostbite on attacker turn, hence cannot inflict Deep Freeze on her. Now we see Silfris +1 with her exclusive weapon in battle. Nightingale is frozen by artifact. Silfris casts skill immediately and remove frozen on Nightingale. Silfris weapon increase, critical chance 30%, and critical damage 60% for 2 turns on all ally. Reapply after 5 turns.
Look. Snow is falling.
No! Repaint the reality!
I give you my all. Fight for our future.
No! Repaint the reality!
After 5 turns, which is 6th turn now, all ally gets critical chance and critical damage again from Silfris's weapon. You can notice damage ignoring shield can deal critical damage, and damage from skill does not deal any critical damage. It is because shield prevents skill damage from critical, regardless how high the critical chance is, whereas damage ignoring shield bypass that and able to deal critical damage. However, in other turns without the critical chance buff from Silfris's weapon, it is difficult to deal critical damage.
Thanks.
Repaint the reality!
Look. Snow is falling. you my all.
No! Repaint the reality!
I'm bored. Okay, look. Snow is falling.
No! Repaint the reality!
I give you my all.
Another requirement you might overlook about execute. Now Vincent is frosted, frostbite, and deep freeze. Will he get execute? No execute. Do you know why? Let's try again. Vincent is frosted, frostbite, and deep freeze. Will he get execute? No, it is because Silfris's realm is not active.
Look. The snow is falling.
Silfris' weapon has been shown just now. It is nice for her to get this weapon, but she is squishy, so if she is below +3, it is still better for her to hold shield weapon. Silfris is ally realm hero that can inflict frosted or frostbite if enemy has either one of them from her passive. When her realm is active, when she or her ally casts skill and damage ignoring shield will be dealt on enemy, which is remarkable for blue, as blue has shield breaking problem most of the time. She is best used with hero that can inflict frosted on enemy. Among free-to-play, 4-star heroes. Survivor, Ahu can inflict frosted. 5-star hero like Terran, Lumenbray, Gwen can inflict frosted too, but she is very good to use together with Yuki with her frosted realm, that can also inflict frostbite and reduce attack and defense of enemy. For her execute, she can execute the enemy when enemy is below 20%. HP on both end of attacker and defender turn if fulfill all 4 requirements. 1. Enemy is frosted. 2. Enemy is frostbite. 3. Enemy is deep freeze. 4. Silfris's realm is active. Recommendation: free-to-play and budget players. Must have for main blue players. If you have the hero that can inflict frosted that I mentioned, get Silfris to +1 at least, and you may refer to my The Summoning Crossroads, the Freeze era video later for reference on which 3 blue heroes to summon. Recommendation team for free-to-play and budget players: Nightingale +1 Gunnulf, Silfris +1, Vincent +1, and 1 hero that can inflict frosted. Best is Yuki +1.